YouTube, what's up, YouTube? Okay, we back, chat. Okay, we back. We got highlights, really new video. Worst injury in the NFL. Worst injury in the NFL, bro. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a bad one, bro. I'm not gonna be high for this one because like, bro, an injury can end your career, bro, or end the whole season, even if it doesn't end your career, So I'm not really high for this one, but yeah, let's get this one started too.
Now down in Washington, Kareem Jackson, J.J. Watt took the quarterback to the ground, and Smith is still down. They've gone to a TV timeout. His helmet is off. Alex Smith down in Washington. Colt McCoy is your backup. We will keep you updated. Back to Detroit. As Alex Smith has been carted to the locker room. You see that air cast on his right leg. It was an ugly injury, it seems, to his right ankle.
Face-out. The first time we've seen it said, Schrader is my quarterback.
He is my quarterback, and the team just continued to function. And fortunately, in a sense, they didn't have to have him playing great football, because a lot of other people were. Bo Jackson has some room. One man to beat, and from behind, Kevin Walker saves another touchdown. This is just what the Bengals wanted to avoid, and just what the Raiders were expecting sooner or later to happen. Some beautiful blocking at the line of scrimmage, and Bo is so strong physically. Those legs are so strong. Talking to Fulcher before the game, he said you can't tackle him in his legs. Look at Steve Smith kick his man out. A great job by Montoya. A beautiful job of pulling and blocking, and watch these broken tackles. So his legs and, of course, the blocking itself.
And Walker, as he made the tackle, had only the one leg to grab, and apparently Bo Jackson, shaken up a bit, has not gotten to his feet as yet. That was a 34-yard run by Jackson, who does not appear to be seriously injured and gets a big hand from this crowd. What a player.
He may have pulled a muscle as he was trying to pull away from a tackle, because he really wasn't hit on the knee. Watch Kevin Walker in the final analysis. He's making all kinds of plays. He's pulling on that leg, and it could be that he just pulled a muscle.
I don't know. I think it just landed on a bad angle, bro. But I think it's gonna recover with this one, bro. It's not that bad, I think it's gonna recover very well.
Bo did, trying to pull away.
Dalton needs 9 yards here. Instead, he says, "How about a touchdown?" He's here. Instead, he says, "How about a touchdown?"
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. If these dudes didn't wear like helmets, bro, I'm telling you, bro, these sports will be banned. These sports will be banned. Like, you would have to sign a contract saying you're signing your life away, bro. If they didn't have helmets, bro. Like, what was that, bro? Like, I think that was some kind of a suplex, bro.
Has it broken up? Jostling with Bryant, and now Olave maybe in a little bit of pain.
That's a great throw. Great decision. The ball's where it had to be. Olave did not complete the catch, it appears, when he was thrown down.
And everybody
See Harris putting pressure on there. Ball's to the outside. He does a great job. Ooh, I don't know about that. He has to complete it to the ground.
Okay, I think that's a catch. First of all, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch, bro. The ball is not moving and he's in. That's a catch, bro.
He does a great job. Ooh, I don't know about that. He has to.
No, bro. Nah, bro. I don't see myself playing like this, bro. I think I wanna be like a safety or something, bro. I wanna hit people. I don't wanna get hit, bro. I'd rather be like a cornerback or something.
Completed to the ground, and that's when it came out.
And he's still in some pain. They're tending to him.
So he has that. There's 2 steps, and then he throws him.
Also, that's a touchdown, bro. That's a touchdown.
And you could say that the ball came out when he was
the number change. 2nd and 1. Harris gets the first down just shy of midfield. 3:10 to go here.
I tell you, it's one of the most poignant moments we saw last season.
Injured Seahawk here on that
carry, and it is Darrell Taylor we've talked to. Has had all those great.
What happened, bro? He's gotta be faking, bro. What? He's the one who went in for the tackle, bro. Like, they did not touch you, bro.
2nd and 1. Harris gets the first down just shy of midfield.
What?
We tend to go here.
I tell you, it's one of the most poignant moments we saw last season.
Injured Seahawk here on that carry, and it is Darrell Taylor we've talked to. Has had all those great disruptions in the pass game.
Yeah, we're talking about Marquise Pouncey. It's like starting over for him, and as Ben said, there was a much closer to the age of some of these coaches, and I do not like to see that.
Sideline, and all the players and all the personnel are out there in support and feeling that hopelessness that.
Can somebody tell us what happened? Was it like a concussion or something?
All do at times like this.
You know, sometimes you call this a game and you feel silly doing that, but then you come back to moments like this, and it is a bunch of guys in one big fraternity. And
Willie Davis now at the bottom of your spring flank to the left side. Craig to throw on 2nd down. Oh, knocked out of his hands. And it appears that the Chiefs have recovered. Looked to be the center, Tim Grunhard. Dave Craig, with coming into today 112 fumbles lifetime.
Well, that's been the thing that has plagued Dave Craig throughout his career. You know, back in the pocket, getting stripped. You know, it looked like he just dropped that ball.
Bro, what's going on? What, bro? I think they will target him. I think both of them were facing down, bro. Bro, what?
You know, back in the pocket.
Oh, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty, bro. That QB is nasty, bro. That's a nasty play by the QB, bro. Yo. Bro, they were gonna mad at that QB, bro. Yo, bro, he just survived. Nah, bro, Nah, bro, they were going to kill this guy, bro. They were going to murder this guy, bro.
Has plagued Dave Craig throughout his career. You know, back in the pocket, getting stripped. You know, it looked like he just dropped that ball out of there. And if I was Kansas City, I'd be a little worried about my pass protection right now, because the last 3 or 4 passes that they've thrown, the Jets have had good pressure. We have a couple of Jets on the field here. Some kind of collision took place on that pass rush.
It's Dennis Byrd and
no way, bro. Like, when was this? Ain't no way they had something like this on the scoreboard. Dave Craig. Oh, Craig. I hope I said that right. I don't know if it's Craig or Craig. Right? Number 17. NFL's all-time fumble leader, bro. Ain't no way. I know they don't do this no more, bro. Nah, they gotta bring this back, bro. NFL's all-time fumble leader. Like, you're the greatest fumbler in the world, bro. Like, bro, he's the greatest fumble. No. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he's existed. Nah, bro. Like, the NFL back then was like, nah, bro, this gotta be me when it comes to talking to girls, bro. This gotta be me when it comes to talking to girls, bro. 113 fumbles. Yeah, this guy is never making it to the Hall of Fame, bro. He is never going to the... Bro, like, how does he still have a team with a record like this, bro? How? Nah, bro. Nah, it's gotta be fun, bro. NFL's all-time fumble leader.
Scott Mercereau, who are down. The 113th fumble for Craig.
Kaepernick.
The 113th fumble for Craig.
Yeah, nah, bro. The NFL was something back then, bro. Even the commentators say it's shit cooking, bro, for this fumble, bro. Nah, bro. What? Ah, come on. That's not fair, bro.
Kaepernick. Pass is incomplete and no flag is thrown. Pass is incomplete and no flag is thrown.
Yeah, he definitely hit his knee, bro. That knee is gone, bro. That knee is toast. I'm kidding. Yeah, but he definitely landed with his knee, and with that momentum, bro. Nah.
John Baldwin looked like he had his jersey grabbed by Jabari Greer, and now Greer can't get up. Let's see if Greer doesn't get a handful of jersey. They're in man coverage underneath, and certainly the right hand was on the shoulder.
Oh no, bro. And I'm out here thinking maybe if you're a cornerback, you're safe from injuries, bro. What? Like, I think he twisted his ankle and then he dropped with his knee. Damn.
Handful of jersey. They're in man.
Like, watch him when he lands.
Coverage underneath, and certainly the right hand.
Oh God, that's gonna hit, bro. That's gonna hit.
And was on the shoulder there of John Baldwin. Yep, there's the pull on the jersey. And it's Greer who can't get up. They're going to bring out a brace for the left leg of Jabari Greer. And it's not a pretty picture. The left knee and ankle. And so he has not been able to get up since. Here's what the officiating crew missed was a right hand on the...
Like, bro, I felt that, bro. Wow, I felt that, bro.
Left shoulder and jersey of Baldwin. Baldwin, who has only 3 catches this season.
Oh, bro, I really hope he made it back, bro. Nah. He's definitely gonna make it back, bro. I'm just saying, this guy, this really gotta be said to go out like that, bro.
And now this Saints defense on 3rd down has up front.
180! 3rd and 6. Haney's pass. Johnny Knox. Fumble. Ball is loose. Haney's pass. Johnny Knox. Fumble. Ball is loose. And the fumble. Ball is loose.
Now, what's that tight end doing, bro?
Johnny Knox. Fumble. Ball.
This guy here got beef with you, number 25. This is beef number 25. That tight end hates you, bro.
It's loose. And the Seahawks have the football. Earl Thomas came up with it after Johnny Knox caught it and lost it. And Johnny is down.
I think it was Cam Chancellor, I believe, Chris, that knocked it out. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You have an opportunity to make a play. It's a terrific throw from Caleb Haney. It comes out on time. Watch him throw right in between the corner and the safety. And I believe 31 right there, Cam Chancellor, the other safety, gets his hand on it.
Yeah, but he got hit
it out
by Hargrove when the ball came out. Hargrove nails Johnny Knox right in there. You can't see it from that angle, and that's why Knox is still laying on the
field. As he was going down on the ground, Anthony Hargrove, the big defensive lineman, landed on top of him.
Johnny Knox injury again. It was Chancellor who knocked the ball loose after the catch, but Anthony Hargrove, number 94, coming in afterwards, he slams head on with Knox.
And you can see what happens to Knox here as he loses the ball. Watch as he lays out, and then Hargrove going for it at the same time catches him right under the chin and just bends his body backwards, clearly in the direction, Chris, the body's not supposed to go.
Reagan scores now 4th all-time in rushing in the NFL. Sorry about that, O.J. Past you last Sunday. The move behind Peyton, Jim Brown, and Franco Harris. 1st and 10. Reagan, flea flicker, back to Theismann. Theismann's in a lot of trouble. And it was Lawrence Taylor who slammed Theismann to the ground at the 42-yard line. The blitz was on. That's not necessarily a good play to have called. And quickly, Lawrence Taylor was up saying Theismann is hurt. And I don't believe Lawrence Taylor would have reacted that way unless Theismann is really hurt. He slammed him to the natural surface here. The blitz was on. That is not a good call to have with the blitz on. linesman had no chance at all to get downfield with it. Let's take a look at with our reverse angle camera. He's looking deep, and he knows he's in trouble. Lawrence Taylor, number 56, right there. Carson is number 53. But it's Taylor over Carson, slamming, and you see the right knee, the right foot. Okay. Slamming, and
nah, bro. What?
You see the right knee, the right foot. That's the ankle. And I knew.
Bro, they broke his whole back. Like, they folded him like a pretzel. Like, bro, they were trying to fold him like them old flip phones, bro.
Knew that something was really bad.
You tell me after all that, bro, he didn't even break his back. He only broke his ankle.
When Lawrence Taylor
at the 27. Morrell close to the 30, a gain of about 3. Morrell close to the 30, a gain of about 3.
Reggie Brown, the injured Lion, and from the action of coaches and players, this not an ordinary injury. They called for the card. Here comes the stretcher.
See Bobby Ross, the coach, the head coach is out there just telling his players to go back to the sideline.
Even players for the Lions hurrying that stretcher into place. Here's the injury. 59 is Brown. His helmet jammed down into the shoulder. His helmet jammed down into the shoulders.
The accident that happens. Here's a man making a tackle. Another man is knocked in.
Now 2nd and 22. And snap.
Bro, that did just happen, bro. That did not just happen, bro. Bro, like, nah, you saw that, right?
22.
Okay, it's a bad pass. Okay, it's a bad snap. How you gonna break your own ankles, man? How you go? Bro, so who fumbled, bro? Who takes this? Who takes the L here? Okay, who takes the L, bro? The center or the QB, bro? Wait, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he injured himself. Ain't no way that's an injury, bro. Bro, ain't no way this dude just injured himself.
2. And snap. And it belongs to Seattle.
Bro, he's down. He's really down.
And Robert Griffin III is down on the ground and can't get up.
I don't wanna be that dude, but you telling me he ain't faking maybe after that. I don't wanna say he's faking, bro. Like, no, an injury is not something to joke about, bro. But you telling me this dude ain't faking.
Stunned silence here at FedEx Field is one of the brightest stars to come into this league in a long time. Who has not been himself the bulk of the day, now can't get up. Let's take another look. You're going to see the snap of the ball. It's low, and then as he goes down, but as he's trying to get it here, you see that knee go. And Joe, it kind of goes back to the.
Okay, I'm sorry to all that. Okay, I'm sorry. That was okay. I didn't mean it like that. Okay, I just feel bad now. Lord, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. Okay.
Point that you made earlier, as far as the conversation or lack thereof.
Bro. Oh. Bro, how did he even twist like that, bro.
That occurred when the injury happened 4 weeks ago between him.
I feel like it was already busted, and it just maybe he was trying to play with an injury. I feel like, cause I feel like as you can see, I feel like he's protecting his knee more than his other knee. So maybe there was a problem there, bro.
And between Mike Shanahan and Dr. James Andrews, and whether or not RG3 was at risk playing in this game with that injury. The later part of that article we talked about earlier, Dr. Andrews was saying, I'm the one that shut him down that day finally.
Late in the fourth quarter to tie games. So we have a new football game with 5:16 left. Santee to kick off. And this is a good one. So we have a new football game with 5:16 left. Santee to kick off. And this is a good one.
Man, that man got a leg on him, bro. He can punt.
Inside the 5. It's Malcolm Brown. Oh, what a great open field. The 5. It's Malcolm Brown. Oh, what a great open field hit by Eric LeGrand, who is shaken up on the play.
Bro, I was about to say, this is college. I don't know how use. Maybe he thought we will. How to use sneak college into the NFL, bro? You telling me, bro, was going so fast he managed to take down this big guy, bro? And he took down this big guy from going that fast.
Boy, when you play on those kickoff teams, Kurt, you have sometimes you got 40, 50 yards of momentum running at full speed, and then you initiate the contact by just throwing your body in midair. And sometimes the end result is unfortunate.
I see it. That was a violent collision.
Oh man, and he went in with the helmet first. Oh yes, that was gonna be flagged as targeting, right? I feel like he was gonna get flagged for targeting too, the way he went into. Yeah, bro, that's definitely targeting. I don't know, maybe the rules were different back then. I hope he's good now. I hope he recovered very well.
Eric.
All right, back to the video here. So, Tyler Bidet, a 6th-round draft pick in the 2022 draft class out of Missouri. By the way, clarified that his name, even though it's spelled, it looks like it says Badie, B-A-D-I-E. He pronounces it Bidet.
Nah, bro. You a baby, bro. He's a baby, bro.
Falling down to the sidelines, evidently. He pronounces it Bidet. Falling down to the sidelines, evidently, on his back, a backboard and a neck brace brought out to him. Again, he was back on the sideline.
Back here in New Jersey, concerning images here, Tyler Bidet on the sideline. He remains on the sideline and has since he came over after a hit that forced a fumble, and he was able to come over to the sideline and has been down on the ground ever since. Obviously seeing movement, which is a positive, but they brought the blue board over. I checked in with the Broncos. Nothing official as of yet, but we'll keep you up to date on here as, again, Tyler Bidet, running back for the Denver Broncos, is making his way onto this blue board.
Yeah, Evan, he took a shot to the back. That is where Quincy Williams nailed him on that forced fumble right there.
And it's the back where the helmet was hitting. The hand out front forced the fumble. But I think where the issue is for Bidet is that hit he took right there. Williams' shoulder and helmet into his back.
So Tyler Bidet, we'll get you an update as soon as we get one, but very concerning during that entire timeout. It's just been.
Bro, Brock is back from that challenge. Nah, bro, these NFL players just different, bro. These NFL players are just different, bro.
Getting worse.
Yes.
Like NBA players are not this tough, bro. Like being this tough is like, bro, like playing this sport is also the chance that you're risking your own body, bro.
Let's hope they can get him in there, get him the right attention, and plenty of attention on him. Let's hope he can be okay. Go back to the first 2 plays of this drive. Big people out there, but Braylon Allen was not part of it, Ian. Running back.
They've gone with Breece Hall in that position. We're going to step aside. We'll have 3rd and goal coming up.
There he is, fading, looking.